Okay, now, day one. Here's what I recommend you do at the very start. My favorite location to drop to at the start, which also happens to usually have the easiest enemy layouts, are these forts. Hit the overview button and you can see that they have a small map symbol above them that we're going to grab. If you're nowhere near a fort when you drop, the Great Church locations, this symbol, are also a generally easy place to hit early. Before entering any main location marked on your map though, you'll need to circle the area near a site of grace and farm enemies in this area to level up as quickly as possible. Leveling up your character is going to by far help you more than any piece of gear you have equipped or amount of health flasks you have acquired. When you have enough runes to level up, an arrow will show up in the top left next to your character level. Get to at least level 3 if
The sprite was so good I had to make a video to include it. A Gengar harnessing the flames of Charizard through puppeteering. Wow, surprisingly not Gardevoir fusion in this video, huh? Because we don't need one with this Charizard summoner Curlia. Charizard seems more dragon-like than Dialga to me. Is this a reference? Probably. I think it might be Final Fantasy, combining an old fire starter with a new one. Why not? Bit of a devious looking face, but really cool blue flame effects. A fiery armored dragon is something I'd love as a kid. This isn't quite what I'd imagined, but I still think it's a pretty good one. Definitely an odd combination, but surely it must be good. Is Magnezone spawning a Charizard or taking one away like a cow? Although most Charizards definitely don't like rocks. I could guess that this one would be at least okay with them. Maybe not ground though. Now what if Charizard had a bit of ghost in it? The idea of a soul-flamed fueled Charizard just sounded really good to me. This sprite was so good I had to...
We have got to talk about La Brea, because that story is insane. I walk into Chicago Music Exchange. Throws the thing, he took Telly.
Fortnite just added a new mode called Blitz.
I can tell you she's Mexican. I can tell anybody's race by their car.
No, you can't. And that's a little racist.
It's not anybody can do it. You can do it.
No, I couldn't.
Black Nissan, tinted windows, cherry bomb.
I don't know what that would be.
Pack of Menthols. In any car.
I don't know what that would be. That could be anybody.
Arnold, Chrysler 300. Never mind. He's gonna say it for real.
If Libra offers you a deal, these are the best ones by far. If you meet him before day 3, take the I Want More runes. It gives you increased rune gain, improved item discovery, and the health loss is so minimal you can basically forget about it. If you meet him as a Night Lord boss, take the Eventual Greatness deal. It decreases your HP, FP, and stamina by 30% for 2 minutes, but you then gain a permanent 20% increase to those stats afterwards. Taking the Resistance to Ailments deal gives you 150 resistances to all.
if you're new, experienced players maybe just level 2, then head to your first main location, like the fort. Now, depending on the fort's layout, you might need to enter from the basement if you're running around wondering why all the gates are locked. These forts have a lot of chests of loot, but depending on the enemy layout, some chests will appear in different locations. Taking down the boss here will give you some gear and upgrades to choose from. Most anytime you take down a boss, know that these conveniently poop out a site of grace nearby, so you can use that to level up and restock your health flask before moving on. You can often find a Stone's Word key here too, which can later be used at these locations for optional boss fights. Before leaving the fort though, make sure to check the top level to find the map, which will reveal the exact locations of scarabs and hidden gear containers.
Roku Ads Manager puts Roku's reach within your reach. Sign up at ads.roku.com.
These marked chests on your map tend to usually have above average drops, so they're worth heading towards. And scarabs will drop a talisman to further enhance your build. If you're real lucky, finding the gold scarab talisman towards the beginning of a run gives you an advantage in the late game thanks to its extra rune gain. Now, like I mentioned before, if you don't drop near a fort, the great scarab talisman to further enhance your build. If you're real lucky, finding and smart chests on your locations of scarabs and hidden gear containers. These marked chests on your map tend to usually have above average drops, so they're worth heading
That's
towards.
what those are?
And scarabs
Oh
will
my
drop
God.
a talisman to further enhance your build. If you're real lucky, finding the gold scarab talisman towards the beginning of a run gives you an advantage in the late game thanks to its extra rune gain. Now, like I mentioned before, if you don't drop near a fort, the Great Church locations are also fairly easy, with some chests full of loot. If you can't find the boss, it might actually be underneath the church. After that, use the pressure plate to open the nearby gate to get out of there. Now, a few tips before we head to that first circle boss. You don't have to fully come to a stop to use a Site of Grace and level up. If you just quickly press interact and then confirm, multiple confirms if you have multiple levels up, you can utilize these without slowing down. But don't be totally scared of the enclosing circle. There's tons of things you can do while outside of it with the health degen. If you check the map and plan a careful route where you can chain from sites of grace or churches outside of the circle, either of those can be used to refill your health and flask as your health gets drained. So you can maybe run back out to level up before you start the boss, get a scarab that's still out there, or snag an extra healing flask from a church that's nearby. If you're fairly new to the game or Elden Ring in general, I recommend keeping a lookout for items that list defeating enemies restores HP. This can stack if you have multiples. Just having that bonus anywhere in your inventory will give you back health by taking down enemies. This can help save you charges of your healing flask for when you really need it. The effect, successive attacks negate damage, could also help. This provides a damage mitigation bubble around your character after you hit with a few attacks. Easy way to reduce some of the incoming damage you take. If you come across the Wraith Calling Bell, this can be a very strong item to use throughout day one. This bell can be reused over and over, and it costs FP to cast, but its homing projectiles are very strong. If you find yourself near this canal that runs through the center of the map, there's these bushes here you can sniff to increase your rune acquisition rate. Keep an eyelid open for silver and gold fowl feet. Pop the silver ones before opening chests for better chances with items, and pop the gold ones before you take down a boss to increase the runes you acquire. By the way, if no one else needs an item on the ground, you can quick use without picking it up by holding the top face button plus D-pad up. So triangle D-pad up on PlayStation, Y D-pad up on Xbox, or keyboard the default is H. If you're struggling with top face button plus D-pad up, you can increase the runes you acquire. By the way, if no one else needs an item on the ground, you can quick use without picking it up by holding the top face button plus D-pad up. So triangle D-pad up on PlayStation, Y D-pad up on Xbox, or keyboard the default is H. If you're struggling with early game fights, you might not be using enough item buffs, or items in general. They're everywhere, don't worry about saving them the entire run, use them. Okay, now it's time for the first circle boss, and if you played your cards right, didn't waste too much time, it takes some practice, you can get to around character level 6, 7, maybe 8 and up if you play real fast before the start of day 2. Another beginner mistake though when fighting end of area bosses is to be using your surge sprint on left stick in or alt on keyboard too often during the fight. Your faster surge sprint drains a huge amount of stamina, so you often get close up to the boss and find that you have no stamina left to do anything else. Get in the habit of using your slower standard dash for these fights to have some actual stamina to use when you get up to them. However, the surge sprint can be used tactically to avoid certain attacks thanks to its raw speed boost. Take down the boss of day 1 and you'll get a nice collection of upgrades or weapons to pick from. Before we get into day 2, here's something I notice that happens often. I see some teams at the very beginning of a run wanting to immediately run like 3 minutes all the way across the map just to get one church for the one extra healing flask. But that's a good way to be under-leveled though if you're wasting too much time crossing the map early in day 1. It's very easy to hit all the church locations on day 2 though, since the map re-expands to the edges so you can go anywhere. You'll be much stronger in Day 2, which makes it so you can take down field bosses along the route to get those churches for the extra healing flasks. Now, if you only have a white or blue weapon still at this point starting Day 2, here's a few steps to easily upgrade what you have. If you head to any tunnel entrance, these locations have a chance to drop level 1 and level 2 smithing stones. If you take down a boss in here, in their loot rewards, they'll always have an option to get a level 2 smithing stone, which you can take to a merchant and use their anvil to rank up a weapon stones. In tunnel entrance, these locations have a chance to drop level 1 and level 2 smithing stones. If you take down a boss in here, in their loot rewards, they'll always have an option to get a level 2 smithing stone, which you can take to a merchant and use their anvil to rank up a weapon from blue to purple. However, most of the weapons you get from loot drops, though, you'll need to be a certain level to use. It's level 3 for blues, level 7 for purples, and level 10 for orange legendaries. Another option to get a level 2 smithing stone is from a township, if you happen to get one to populate on your map, indicated with this icon. The merchant in the township sells level 1 and level 2 smithing stones, talismans, and even has an expanded shop of gear you can directly buy if you have enough runes. Merchants tend to sell things that are catered to exploiting the weakness of the final boss that awaits you at the end of the run. Keep that in mind. Some other extra credit you can do in Day 2 is to head to the central castle, where there's some non-boss barred enemies that'll actually drop some loot containers for you. If you enter from the basement, this path underneath the castle will lead to a unique chest that drops a dormant power. That's the same thing that normally drops from bosses. You can also see if you happen to get this special vendor to populate on your map, which will offer you a deal with various options to upgrade your character. If you accept one of these, an additional boss will spawn in the final circle of Day 1 or Day 2, depending on when you made the deal. This can actually be a good thing though, since you're netting a huge chunk of runes if you survive both of those fights. Or if you're around level 8 and above, you can seek out the marked bosses on the map, like this dragon. These great enemies have a high chance of yielding rare equipment. Now to the final circle of Day 2 and its boss. You're going to be ideally around level 9 and up at this point. After beating the boss and getting your upgrade, you'll need to then become one with the jelly goop to head to the final area. But something you can do before jelly mode is to gain a few bonus runes before you enter. You can take down nearby enemies that are just outside of the circle by simply sniping them, or throwing an item or spell. Also, if there's a nearby site of grace, you can actually sprint out, use that to heal, and pull enemies back to the circle to farm extra runes. In this case, those additional runes made it so I could level up 2 extra times before the final boss instead of just once. This area is the last option you'll have to level up your character, rank up your weapons if you have a smithing stone on you, or buy stuff with your leftover runes. Now it's time for the end of run boss, which I'm not going to show any of them, so instead I'm going to wrap this up with a few additional tips. Yeah. You can cycle among nearby items by holding the top face button and pressing D-pad left or right, or T and Y on keyboard. Hold the top face button and click the right stick in, or X on keyboard, to mark a location right where you're standing, or to indicate gear to other players. If you see a teammate that's a guardian that's standing, face button and click the right stick in, or X on keyboard, to mark a location right where you're standing, or to indicate gear to other players. If you see a teammate that's a guardian, that's Bird Bro, if they activate their ultimate and hold the input when slamming downward, this area of effect around them is being made for you to go in and push the attack, since everyone in the area will be invulnerable. This ultimate, along with the Revenants, can be used to instantly pick up incapacitated players. The Revenants also gives teammates a buff indicated by a glow on your character that prevents death at 1 HP. Look at the cool effect of how this modifies their face when it's active. If you see a raider placing their totem, this provides an attack up buff for allies that are near it. So use that to your advantage to squeeze in some extra damage or use your ultimate when you're near it. Once you take down the first final boss, you can set matchmaking to queue for more than one boss by selecting all, random among ones you haven't defeated, or you can individually mark bosses on the left to matchmake for any of them. When you find one of these towers with a magically sealed gate that says, "Find Crest," these are often hidden nearby in a fake object that you'll need to hit to reveal the crest. Once you break the crest, the door will open and you'll need to jump up these platforms above the large crystal in the middle to reach the top. Up here you'll find a dormant power with some upgrades or weapons to pick. And finally, as you progress, the journal back in Roundtable Hold will expand with more pages. Make sure to check in here for if a character has the option to begin remembrance. These are optional side quests for the character that'll lead to an additional objective you'll need to go out and complete during a run, indicated by the orange flag symbol somewhere on the map. Doing that bonus quest will also give you a big payout of runes. Turning in these remembrance quests in Roundtable Hold will unlock special unique relics for that specific character. Like this one for Wilder, gives a huge bonus to his grappling hook ability. Now it can chain into a follow-up attack that also temporarily imbues his sword with fire damage. You could entirely miss the remembrance mechanic for hours, so don't. Check the journal every time it's updated. Okay, now Night Rain by design cannot be fully figured out, but doing some or all of these things I mentioned will guaranteed increase your chances of not dead. I have some additional deeper details you'll also want to know coming in my next video, so consider sticking around on the channel. But make sure let me know what you guys think of Night Rain, and what's your most comical epic failure so far. Me, I have the footage of the first time I found out there are red barrels all over this roof. Also, if you have any direct questions about Night Rain, you can hit me up down in the comments here or other places at Boomstick Alex. Alright, thanks for watching Boomstick Gaming today. Good luck, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Wait, I just got it. Night Rain. Oh, okay.
Last time on Game Grumps.
Oh boy.
The second a frame of him was on screen, I started shooting.
With that one that you actually got, you shot the air before he arrived. Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry!
Well, now at least you got the hang of it.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
All right, welcome back to, what was this game called?
Who shot Johnny Rock, baby?
Let's do it.
Oh god. Here they come.
Oh my god, so I can't go here at all.
No. I think you missed
I just have to nail it. Oh.
Cool, yeah, you shot him. And then you dropped the dynamite in the car.
I went to the garage to find a disease named pox.
Oh, so you're the bright boy. Beat it. We're busy. Hey, why don't you show him that rod we just greased up, boy?
What? Please don't.
There was a guy back there. There was a fucking moving man back there.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you have to kill him.
I went to the garage.
I shot a saxophone player. I shot several men, some of which may or may not have been bad guys. Others have just working on a car.
All right, so I think I get it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
That means you completed it. That's good.
I see.
Out of money.
Out of time.
I can't believe that's like your reward for successfully
I went to
finishing.
the garage.
You get shot by 30 people and they laugh at you.
I don't remember where the other guy was. He was over there. He was over there. Whoops. Whoops. All right.
I went to the garage.
Kill the man. Kill the man.
Then
Kill
back
another
here was
man.
another thing. I didn't know what it was, but it moved, so I shot it.
That's what I learned in shoot 'em camp.
Shooty school. The school of hard Johnny Rock.
Jesus fucking Christ with this. Oh.
It was an alto saxophone.
I went to the garage to find a disease.
I can't confirm that.
All right. Now this one.
I memorized the pattern of all the mechanics' movements so I could shoot them before they worked on my car.
It's fun for me, not for them.
Yeah. It's all right.
What?
If they wanted to live, they shouldn't have got into car repair.
Oh! This fucker dies. And this fucker dies. And this fucker dies. Now I don't know who's next. Oh.
I told him, no more monkey business. So Johnny owed me a little money. So what? Everybody does. I got nothing to hide. I asked him.
I'm Zeppo, the lesser Marx brother.
All right. You don't even have to grease my pocket. It's there.
And then I was like, what the hell?
Oh. All right, should we be writing this down?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get a tip.
A big shipment just came in at the warehouse. Be there.
Okay, so once I go to the warehouse, there's gonna be a new scene, and I'm gonna have to do something really quick, or else it's gonna go away.
Right. Maybe these are like bonus shots. You gotta shoot the 5. Oh. Well.
I did shoot the 5.
Yeah, I don't think you did enough.
And then I can't do it ever again.
Here comes 50. Yeah.
Insane. This game is insane.
Madness.
I shot the fucking 5!
I heard it go tink, 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 tink.
What, was I supposed to shoot the top of it or something?
Maybe you were just supposed to only shoot that one.
Give me a fucking break, dude.
I don't know.
I was right there. I was right there.
I was starting to think I should stop going places.
He opens his house. Was literally there already shooting.
Funny stuff.
I don't know what more you want from me. Am I going crazy here?
The hitbox must be somewhere else on him.
All right. I mean, I shot him in the neck, dude.
Yeah, try lower. Go low.
Get low, get low. Okay. I mean.
Pretty tough.
Right?
Pretty brutal.
Yeah, patching you.
Brutal stuff. I mean, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Just start shooting the area he's gonna come to. The first thing.
That's what I'm doing!
Really?
That's literally what I'm doing!
Yeah, look at you. All right, now try waiting.
Waiting for what? Him to shoot me?
Yeah, waiting for him to, like, pop out. Nothing matters.
I mean, broken. Like, broken game.
Yeah, it really is. This game doesn't work.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my absolute mind.
I think we have to call it quits.
Why?
Because we can't beat this.
I can. Well, there's other locations.
It's the same as the window. But like, we'll never find out who shot Johnny Rock.
Oh, I can do the window again.
There you go. See?
All right, let's try again. All right, let's try again. All right. Hold on.
Can you slow it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a slow-mo.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Right? So it would be in. Hold on.
Latency?
No, it would be in hotkeys. Slow motion toggle. Yeah, so slow motion hold. Whoops. Slow motion hold. There we go. All right.
Okay.
It's sprinkler.
All right, here we go. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is good. This is real good, Aaron. Yes. Bang, 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 bang. Got him. Oh, this is gonna work like gangbusters. Don't shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so satisfying. That's Badman. Badmans have the bands around their hats.
I literally saw 3 fucking frames of him and still lost.
It's remarkable.
That's insane.
I can't believe we lost on slow-mo mode.
Slow-mo. I couldn't even get down there fast enough. I actually could not get down there fast enough.
It's really impressive.
What are your videos made of? Go to artlist.io and get the best assets for you.
Bang, 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 bang. God.
Unfucking believable.
You literally have to be the fastest man alive.
It's truly not possible.
Nope.
So he comes out looking like he has a
he
gun.
just disappears, and the next guy will show up. Yes.
Holy fuck.
Lady?
Lady's got the bright window.
Yeah. Dark window. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The crazy thing is I still had to be super fast.
I know, it's great.
To a room of sharks. Say, bud, this is a private club. I told him I was looking for mumps.
Yeah,
Mumps.
but I ain't looking for you. I'll store you in my cheeks till winter.
Please don't.
Take care of him, boys.
Because my name's Mumps. I keep stuff in my cheeks. All right.
Wow. It's a surprising reaction to being shot backwards.
All right.
Let's give that hard a look.
With my final act on this earth, I'm going to jump forward onto this pool table.
Lady now? Yep.
Yep.
Jesus.
You should have killed the woman. Thanks, mortician.
Maybe keep a keen eye out for those.
Room of sharks.
Whoa!
He like hops up himself.
I know, that is so ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
I hope no one hurt themselves falling on like the mattresses for this game. It was not worth it.
Put on a little what?
There's part of me that's like, maybe I should just do the whole thing slow-mo.
Oh, I mean, you're gonna have to eventually. Because it's such a scream.
It actually feels impossible to do this like on the fly without knowing where they are.
I'm over here.
Is that Johnny Rock over there? Is that Johnny Rock on the counter?
That poor alcohol.
Is that 1,000 Johnny Rocks on the wall?
All right. Look what you did to my place. What do you want? What do you want?
There's mostly the other
Yeah,
guy.
I didn't do it.
It's clue to the combination.
Okay, it's over there. It's over there.
Shoot him.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, boss. You got one chance at this crazy shit.
There is, Chief. After the mansion, you better save some cash for a bulletproof vest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mansion? I guess I gotta go to the ammo.
Look for the 5.
What
okay, you got it.
Oh, I just get more ammo.
Oh, all right.
Now
What a
I go
relief.
to the office.
Oh my God! What kind of office is? Oh, she said don't come back here. Don't come back to the office.
Oh.
Let's give that hard a listen.
Jeez, that's so
Okay.
cool. Just put an X over it and say you can't go back.
Wait, where else do I go now?
The junior.
I just went there.
No, I don't think you ever did that one. That was the one you got to do in slow motion.
Oh. Oh, it's different.
Goo goo gaga.
Johnny's. Get inside.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you weren't allowed to go to the mansion yet.
Oh, I
and that's
see.
why. Okay, that's better. But that still doesn't mean the window wasn't insane. All right, you can probably do this at normal speed.
No.
Okay. At least give it a shot. See? Now you're dead.
I'm not dead.
No, you're good.
Come on.
These 1930s gangsters were pretty tough, but they didn't count on the fact that I have the ability to stop time.
Where next? Ah, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. In
Brutal.
slow motion.
Just brutal.
In slow fucking motion. It's just completely unfair.
It's so funny. I guess if there are only 5 levels, they need to really stretch it out.
What the hell? What the hell?
Let's try that again. There he is.
Oh.
I feel like we're shooting lions in the Serengeti.
Yeah, it's like to play the Jurassic Park CDI game, you know?
That's a velociraptor.
Well, it was.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking actually insane.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I'm barely getting it in slow motion. I just had a hunch. I had a hunch.
Yeah, you just started shooting blindly. I didn't see him at all. Wow, again. Jeez, this might be the hardest game in the world.
I mean, how? Maybe you have to have the mouse.
Oh, that would make more sense, actually. Because a mouse could fly around the screen.
Yeah.
Hello?
Why isn't there like a speed up button?
Oh. Just sounds like everyone's belching after a huge cauldron of minestrone soup.
Oh, so many vegetables. Flavor, it's a hearty winter soup.
Now to shoot the 4 clues.
Oh. Yep. Oh. So
what the
You
fuck?
didn't do it in order.
In order?
You gotta do it in order.
Order of what?
You gotta do it in order.
What order?
The order we saw them in.
Now to shoot the 4 clues.
So it was Play-Doh?
This one?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. 5.
And then there was
The 4 clues.
the lady. Nope.
Oh my god, dude. The lady painting?
No. The lady was also a statue.
No. The picture was next.
Okay.
Now to shoot the 4
This
clues.
one? Yep. And then this picture right here.
Now to shoot the 4 clues.
Okay.
5, 6, and then the statue.
Okay.
Now to shoot the 4 clues.
Yep. 561.
Shield.
Now to shoot the 4 clues.
6.
5616.
Now to shoot the 4
If
clues.
you add the 5 and the 1, that makes 666. The mark of the beast.
Give me another one. Did he get me?
I don't know.
Yeah, he got me. In slow motion, he got me.
Pretty impressive.
As fast as I could possibly go. Brain and movement.
I'm just impressed that in your 6-bullet revolver, you've managed to squeeze off 400 rounds of ammunition.
He's just in there. He got me already. He got me. I shot before he showed up in slow motion, and he still got me.
Yeah, I mean, fast motion. You're like Fry in Futurama after he has his 100th cup of coffee.
Jesus fucking Christ. Is this gonna disappear now? Oh.
Someone's tumbling. Something's tumbling.
EasyCater is the premier tech platform for ordering food for your workplace.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I think it's good. Oh. Ah! Nope. Didn't do it.
No.
Didn't get the win. You didn't get the win.
This is absurd.
Alright.
Oh, it is a bomb.
Yeah.
You can see it. Okay.
There's a man.
How's he okay? That bomb exploded inches from him. Wow, that's good stunt work.
I knew the combination. Now I just had to shoot it open.
Or you could touch it.
4, 5. Dude, it didn't fucking come out. The bullet didn't come out. I pressed the button and the bullet didn't come out of the gun.
Now to just shoot this safe open. No.
It's one.
Oh. Wimp. You've been a wimp this entire time in the lower left corner. And I think that's great.
Oh, I gotta do this again?
No! Yeah, bomb rolls down, man goes shooty and flies away.
Just had to shoot it open.
Just one bullet.
Open. Yeah, dude. It doesn't come out sometimes.
There you go.
Shit. That was it. 6 was right there. Oh, don't start on the second one. Oh, wait, what?
It's all right. You're good. No, 6.
Oh my God. What part of the sequence is it at?
It always starts over. You always have to shoot 5, 6, 1, 6.
Yeah, but where am I at right now?
5 first, Aaron.
No, it go.
Why not slow it down?
Because I don't know where. It doesn't matter if I slow it down. I don't know where in the sequence I was at. I didn't know what button to fucking shoot. This game's fucking ridiculous, dude. Uh-oh. No! I got too fucking greedy. Oh, I got greedy again. All right.
This is the worst day of my life.
I wish I could convey to you how frustrating it is that when I press the button, the bullet doesn't come out right away.
Oh, I'm
in
sure.
a game where it's like fucking frame perfect.
I know.
I knew the combination. Now I just had to shoot it.
5, 6, 1, 6.
6, right.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay, 6. 6
No,
is
no,
the number
no,
I have
no,
to hit.
5. It
No,
starts
it's
over.
6.
Are you sure?
It does not start over.
Okay, baby. It starts over.
What?
5, 6, 1, 6.
But it doesn't go that way on the starting one.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? That makes no fucking sense.
It's just 2, 5, 6, 1, 6 every time.
You can't. No. This game's pissing me off like
Oh, man.
nobody's business.
Is it really?
I like how they show you the explosion scene as a win condition and then immediately use it as a lose condition later.
Oh my
I
god.
knew the combination. Now I just had to shoot it open.
5. You gotta be fucking kidding
It's
me.
okay. It's
It
alright.
comes so fast.
Slow it down. No, stop. 5 first.
Why would they fucking do that?
Sometimes it doesn't matter what, like. There you go.
It didn't shoot. It didn't shoot when I pressed the button.
You got it. No,
did not get it.
one.
Oh my god, I did get it. Why doesn't it go ding dong or something?
It doesn't do anything.
Go like blah, 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 or you know, like
Because God hates you.
Right. Okay, now shoot the 6. Okay. Okay, that's a 1.
It's so quiet in here.
Shoot the fucking bullet when I press the goddamn button. And now the 5.
God, why can't we just... No, 6. 6, Aaron.
It's a 6.
5, 6, 1, 6.
It's a 6. It's a 6.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not fucking with you. I just forgot what the last number was because it wasn't relevant until way later.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Oh.
4, 5,
It's a license plate?
Should we
I
have
guess I have to go
written
back
that
to the
down?
office. Okay.
Alright, I won't come back to the office.
Where do I go now?
I don't know, just go
The
everywhere.
garage? I guess a car would be there. Nope, I'm gonna die. Casino? Nope. What the fuck?
Hello?
What the hell?
Warehouse?
I'll go to the ammo. Oh, warehouse, sure. Nope.
Nope. Pool?
Pool. Nope.
What in the... What in tarnation?
Maybe back here. Nope. Ammo? Thank you. Okay. Do I, like, go to a different direction now? Nope, that's the casino.
What is happening?
I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Did it just, like, leave that...
I already
that
did
license plate scene immediately, or did you push a button?
I don't know. And besides, like, what am I supposed to do? Nothing works.
Well, maybe that was like the end of the game.
Oh, like I won?
Yeah. And then you just skipped the winning scene.
No.
Would you put it past this game?
When the map of the city appears, shoot at the destination. Yeah, I get that.
We can't go anywhere anymore.
There's nowhere to go. Am I dumb? What am I not seeing?
Yeah, I think we accidentally cut out of the scene we were supposed to watch with the license plate.
That can't be right. I didn't do that.
You sure?
Yeah. Why would I hit a button during a cutscene that I want to watch?
Well, why would a cutscene show half a license plate and then...
I don't know! I don't know! You asked me to speak for this game?
I think we're at the end.
This is fucking crazy.
Why does it always feel like your goals are so far away? With Cash App, you're good. Earn 4% interest on savings when you direct deposit at least $300 each month.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hold on. All right, this is Amiga Omega GT's playthrough of Who Shot Johnny Rock.
Thank you, Amiga Omega GT. Yeah, because our version
broke.
Yeah, it just broke, and we couldn't get any farther in the game.
I one had a different combo too.
Oh,
so he found dice.
The dice.
Once you get to the study, you'll only have 4 shots.
Okay.
Oh, what? There's
Ooh.
different locations?
No, it's the same ones, just different spots. I guess they just wanted to move to a safer area. Too many people getting shot in that part of town.
This is crazy. How did he have time to get over there?
I don't know, but this guy's good. Maybe he's using a mouse.
He's not.
He's not?
It's going the same speed as mine.
Ooh, the movie theater.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is fucking wild.
What are you guys doing? Making out down there?
This isn't a real game.
You guys necking?
Why are they all hiding?
I know. With today's movie prices, I'd be hiding too.
I used to sneak into movies when they were cheap.
I know.
That's just because I was poor.
Well, I found my ticket stub for The Empire Strikes Back, like the 1997 theatrical re-release.
Yeah.
It was like $7. It's like, what kind of world was this?
That seems kind of expensive.
No, like total.
Yeah. For one person?
No, like group.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
He's all right. Walk it off, Timmy.
Can you twitch and then die? You have to do everything over again?
Sure you do. Why wouldn't you?
That's crazy. And if you lose, you lose?
You'll only have 4 bullets.
This has got to be a tool-assisted run or something. There's no way you could do this all in one... There's no way.
Maybe this guy's just a friggin' man. Well, he knew something was up.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's tool-assisted.
He was heading down to shoot that guy before he appeared.
Crazy.
I've never... Yeah, these are new levels. We've never seen these.
I'm losing my mind over here. That guy was just climbing a ladder.
That guy was just going to change a light bulb up there. It's awfully dark. He's on hard mode. We were on wimp mode. Cool.
I don't even know what that means.
I think just difficulty, like of... Well, I don't know. How could you measure difficulty in this game?
I also still haven't quite figured out this gun. Like, what is the gun?
Like, what are we looking at?
Yeah, it's like a barrel.
Maybe the crosshairs? I don't know. I don't know.
It just looks like a little, like a manta ray or something, like swimming.
Big egg.
And it's like carrying a big egg.
Absolutely. And don't talk to me during the big, exciting rooftop battle of Who Shot Johnny Rock.
Where you not only can't see the guys because of the graphics, but you also can't see because there's a crosshairs on top of them.
And it's the same guy over and over. You killed like that train engineer 6 times. It's fine. Oh. Where is he? Show me the engineer one more time. Oh, hey.
Is that Who Shot Johnny Rock? Oh, it's just some guy.
Oh, you're back in your office.
Oh my god, this is insane. Oh, you died.
Wow. All right. I'll do it again.
Wait, does he have to run through that whole sequence again?
I hope not. No, he's all right.
Okay.
This is already insane enough. Here comes the holding hostage. Never throw your hostage away, dude. It's just bad form.
Yeah, I shot him. The no-good rat jilted me.
What? Lockjaw Lil?
My lawyer will have me sprung in an hour. You'll pay for this.
Oh yeah, because the dice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's easy at night, knowing Johnny Rock's murder has been avenged. But it's so hard to forget.
What was I talking about?
Tomorrow's another day. And I know something about survival.
And now I did too. But I had this strange feeling that we'd all meet again another day.
Oh,
yeah, here comes the sequel. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. What a game.
Okay, so that was... So I guess the idea is that... Oh, it just restarts. I guess the idea is that...
Whatever shows up
is who you have to go after.
Indicates, yeah, so we got a license plate, which meant it would have been the guy from the garage.
Measles, was that his name? Or was it
I
Pox?
believe he was Pox.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Pox did it in our game.
Yeah.
And he's like, you'll never... And that's it.
Right, but because it was the dice, it was the casino lady.
Holy shit.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Can I go home?
I mean, and you mean to tell me that the company that made this went out of business?
You mean to tell me a chicken fried this rice?
On God's earth. Wow, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, well, thanks for making this game, Laser whatever company.
American Laser Games.
Yeah, I hope you guys are still around kicking.
They're not. I just told you.
Oh, well.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what happened to them. Because this is even farther than I thought they made it. I thought they disbanded right after Mad Dog McCree. American Laser.
Mad Dog Macri?
American Laser Games was a company based in Albuquerque, New Mexico that created numerous light laserdisc video games featuring live-action full-motion video. Company was founded in the late 80s.
So these were Albuquerque actors?
I guess so.
Albuquerque.
Later, the company turned towards compact disc technology to release its games. Yeah.
Well, that's probably better for video.
They lasted until the mid to late 90s, by which time it had begun making quote-unquote games for girls for the PC under the moniker Her Interactive, beginning with Mackenzie & Company. In response to a major slump in the arcade industry, American Laser Games ended its direct manufacturing of coin-op machines in November 95. Okay, so the year after this. This failed to revive the company's fortunes, and revenues in 96 were roughly half of the $16 million it had generated in 95. Damn. Wow. All right.
Cool.
The company eventually... Cool. They went out of business.
Awesome. Good for them.
Company eventually closed its doors and was bought out by Her Interactive, which had been spun off before and is still making games as of 2024.
To this day.
Yeah, almost.
Her Games?
H-E-R, but like the H and the R are capitalized.
That sucks.
Okay. Oh, Who Shot Johnny Rock was actually 91. So I guess this was a later thing. Mad Dog McCree was 90. They made a lot of games.
Mad Dog 2.
Space Pirates.
Space Pirates sounds fun.
Crime Patrol. Crime Patrol 2, Drug Wars.
Fast Draw Showdown. That's what this should be called.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That was madness. Well, we hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I have to pee, so bye, everyone.
Goodbye. However, Gonta was too distracted to watch it go, because the moment Kokichi had pled for help, a wet patch formed on the pants of Kokichi's school uniform. Knowing it's coming is the worst. It's like watching footage of the Kennedy assassination. Like, here it comes. It's gonna happen.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Dan!
I
think it's that guy.
What?
I think that's the guy who shot Johnny Rock. He's shooting quite a lot.
He didn't do a very good job of covering his tracks.
Did it right in front of a camera.
I'll shoot you just like I shot Johnny Rock. Oh my God, look at these graphics.
Oh,
my Lord. Well, we'll never be able to tell with this level
I was very lucky until I met Johnny Rock. And now someone's even taken him away from me.
Oh.
The cops have closed the file on this one, and that's why I need you.
And this is my
I
first
know it was
acting
one of the
job in
4
years.
diseases that let the hammer down on my man.
Mumps is the name. What of it? Johnny Rock, he was a bum.
Two-timer, a double crosser.
Can you stop shooting? I can't hear the man.
Why don't you ask that grease monkey, Cox?
Which one's Johnny Rock?
Johnny Rock. That's all I hear anymore. Yeah, he was an acquaintance. He had a soft spot for horses and Hudsons. This here one was his. I acquired it for him. And he placed a few bets in my book, but I didn't shoot him.
I feel like I'm watching this through Tupperware.
Pencil, not a piece.
It probably looked better on a
Somebody
CRT.
wasted a lot of bullets, and you'll have to too. Oh, there's lots of heat. Gangsters,
to too?
explosions, ambushes, and a mystery to boot. Not to
Don't even get
mention
me
Murderer's
started on
Row.
those soda cans that blow up.
Bonanza for bad guys. And there's
Oh,
even
you're gonna
a
be
bad
shooting a
girl.
lot of soda cans.
Oh no, not me. Lockjaw Lil.
Lockjaw Lil.
Sweet talk Johnny Rock. Sure, he used to sing here. I was gonna make him a star. Why would I do him in? Do I look like I'm hurting? Maybe it was that weasel they call measles.
The only hurting I'm doing is for a squirt.
Johnny had something in common. Dynamite. Him on stage and me.
How many people die at this nightclub?
And then somebody plugged him. Hey, not me.
I think I'm trying to find out who shot Johnny Rock. And
Right.
these are all the suspects.
Johnny Rock was good to me. I know this will
rocked.
be a risky case for you to take, but then I hear you're the best. Look,
Thank you, I am the best.
I can make sure
Is
it'll
that
be
you
worth
falling
your
down the
time.
stairs? Nice.
I hear you're the best. Whoa, 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 whoa!
The object of the game is to solve the murder of Johnny Rock. As a private investigator, you must search for clues or the combination of Johnny Rock's safe and discover who shot him from the evidence.
Oh
found in the
my
safe.
god, I just love the idea of a montage of you like tumbling down the stairs and like getting your ass kicked and hit by cars as you hear her voiceover like, I hear you're the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
At Support Pats, we provide official ESA and PSD documentation that's helped.
Oh, Johnny Rock is in this.
Oh, okay. Rat pool. Don't swim in that. All right, this is wild.
I don't need to see the credits. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Gun mouse. No. I don't have that set up. I gotta use a control pad.
Okay. So this is by American Laser Games, who the same people who did Mad Dog McCree. So it's one of them.
There's someone to see you, boss.
As soon as I saw her, I knew she was trouble.
I'm in trouble, and I need your help.
What did I
Then
tell
made
you?
my first mistake. I said I'd listen.
Telegram for you, boss.
God damn, a lot happening today, huh? Whoa!
Oh, I was immediately shot by a guy. Should have shot him.
Is that?
That's like the mortician in Mad Dog McCree.
Oh,
You know, like
okay.
every time you die.
To see you, boss.
As soon as I saw her, I knew she was trouble.
I'm in trouble, and I need your help.
Then I made
Well,
my
I have
first mistake.
$800,
I said
and
I'd
I'm a
listen.
wimp, apparently.
Telegram for you, boss.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for him.
Okay.
Someone shot my boyfriend, Johnny Rock, and I want
Like you just shot that guy 11 times.
Whoa!
He was a
Whoa!
singer.
I don't deal with murderers.
He
I need
always
to take some
wanted to be on the
diazepam
hit
right now or
parade.
something.
And that night, somebody made his wish come true. When I got to Johnny Rock, I found this in his hand.
What could it mean?
Johnny, are you there? Johnny, what's the lucky number?
5.
Johnny and I, you can call me Red, we were going to be married. Johnny had the goods on somebody, and I want you to find them.
I asked if she was being followed.
Oh no! One guy has roses.
Oh.
You can't shoot the guy with roses.
You remind me of Swiss cheese.
But I'm still alive.
Johnny had the goods on somebody, and I want you to find them.
I asked if she was being followed.
We're gonna have to
Absolutely shot that guy.
Johnny had the goods on somebody.
I asked if she was being followed. She said she didn't think so. Besides, how do you turn down a dame that gives you roses?
Yep.
The key to the mystery will be found in Johnny's safe.
Okay.
Boy, I have to respect her cool under pressure.
Oh, what the hell?
All right. You got
No
shot.
money? Take him to the
Jesus
morgue.
Christ.
It's one of these, baby.
You make a good stiff. A bad shot, but a good stiff.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'll continue. Whoops, sorry, I shot you. I couldn't even get up there in time.
Next time.
Jesus Christ. Well, I shot him before he even fucking shot me.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
Nail the rat that did this. Put him away until he's as old
Just,
and
like,
gray as the
sweating and
cement in
fucking-
his
Then I made my second mistake. I said I'd try. Then I opened the telegram.
Couldn't see it really.
To Cat's Eye Detective Agency. Must go to pool hall, casino, warehouse, and garage. Stop. Each of the... Damn it. Hello.
There are too many suspicious thugs hanging around the office. You better not come back here anymore.
5.
The lucky number was 5.
I guess I'll go to the casino.
I decided to shoot the casino.
Jesus.
Put on a little
Seriously?
Yeah, that's rough. A casino was a bad idea. As it turns out. Nice work.
Unbelievable. Fuck yeah.
No, that was a hostage.
Explain the difference between the good guys and the bad guys.
I can't even. It's just a blur on the screen.
I decided to shoot anything that moved.
Out of money.
Oh my god, dude. How many continues do I get?
Hopefully a million.
Alright, he's right over here.
I'm so proud of my Johnny Rock voice. It didn't take him a lot.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the House. I have a broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and enemies are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Saturday, folks. That's right. It is Saturday. Are you invited to the FaZe 4th of July party? I have not been invited to the FaZe 4th of July party. I suspect that it's probably an open invitation, but I have not personally received an invitation yet. I didn't really assume that I wasn't invited. It's one of those things where it's like, it's a given. Jason invited you? He hasn't yet to invite me. Let's be real. But if we're being real though, like, I'm already FaZe, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, does Jason have to invite Lacey? No, right? Because he like lives there, and that's kind of how it is with me too. Like, I basically live there. Like, I'm not living there, but it's like, do you need to invite FaZe Banks to the FaZe 4th of July party? No, because he is FaZe, and I'm just as FaZe as he is. So that's basically, it's kind of like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just whatever, it's fine. What is this, Liz, bro? What? Confirmed guest list. What the hell is this? Right side is the invite list. Hassan, Jason, Jesser, Lacey, Tara and friends, XQC. Bro, what is this, bro? Allah is coming. Look at the third column. Yeah, I don't think that's, I think that's Alan Chatter. FaZe boys are Muslim. Knew it all along. Guys, FaZe boys, dude, there are a lot of Muslims in FaZe, first of all. Okay, this is not even a joke because it sounds like a joke. It reads like a joke. And a lot of people will think this is a joke. But the person who initially connected me to Norm Finkelstein was literally a FaZe Clan member. And not just any FaZe Clan member, but like the OG FaZe Clan member, FaZe Apex. FaZe Apex is literally Palestinian. A lot of people don't know this, but like he is one of the OGs. He's one of the OGs in FaZe, and he is straight up fucking Palestinian, bro. And he knows Norm Finkelstein. He was the one who connected me to Norm Finkelstein. Now, obviously that didn't work, but regardless, like, just words that I never thought I would actually put together, like words that I never thought I would see in the same sequence. Like a FaZe Clan trick shotter who is an OG was the person who connected me, an anti-Zionist political commentator, to the OG anti-Zionist academic Norm Finkelstein. I've always joked about this, like misogyny aside, which is, you know, not something to cast aside, but like FaZe has always been one of the most diverse gaming groups of all time. They've always been diverse. Is this how Norm learned about gooning? I don't think FaZe Apex even knows about gooning. He's too busy doing trick shots. Did you see the heartfelt moment on the Squeak stream?
Or anything. I'm gonna turn off TTS for this.
A heartfelt moment on the Squeak stream? God, I love Squeaks. He's so fucking funny. Let's see what he had to say. Let's see what his ass had to say.
I don't know how to talk to you guys about this. I just want to say, recently on stream, people have been treating me pretty poorly, and I don't want to be your punching bag anymore, so I just want to let you know, like, a lot of people say I ask for it, and I seriously don't. Genuinely. It's like actually getting to the point where it's a little ridiculous.
Those who answer the call of the vagabond know that the best stories.
Wow, I didn't realize it was a real heartfelt moment. I thought he was gonna joke, because usually he just makes jokes, right? Why are you guys throwing up KWs, bro? That's not funny. This is fucking serious. Throw up Sages right now. Throw Sages in the chat. Let me see some Sages. Why am I seeing KWs? He's being serious. Stop.
Anyway.
There's nothing wrong with having a small penis and then also commemorating the occasion of having a small penis by getting world's smallest penis cup and drinking out of it. You guys are proving his point. Yeah, I saw Peach wants to recreate this. This is one of those things that at the time when we took this photo, we did not perceive this becoming like something that, you know, you can just randomly post every now and then and it'll get like either 5K likes or sometimes it'll get like 30K likes. You don't even have to say anything. It's just like one of those photos that I think is like a meme. And this is so unintentional. It's so unintentional. Like, we were not trying to like turn this into a meme at all. We were being straightforward. Like, we thought this was hot. We thought this was cool. It also makes it even funnier because like XQC's in the photo as well. You look like you play guitar for the Eagles. Yeah, RIP XQC 07. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. Why is Lud wearing socks and sandals? That's just how he operates. I don't even know. I think Myth has the best fit here out of all of us, but I also think my fit's pretty good too. Like, I got the YSL boots on, you know what I'm saying? And then like I got this crazy shirt on. No, y'all don't think that is a good look? I think that's a good look. Yeah, this night was crazy. We phased up. This is the night where I phased up so hard that me and Nick Merckx were like fucking downing. We were pounding fucking drinks, dude. Pounding drinks together. What a crazy night. Look at how things have changed, you know? I spent months saying that hair was whack back then, and I feel incredibly vindicated ever since you cut it. Yeah, no, the hair wasn't good. Yeah, dude, look at us. Look at us, bro. Look at this photo. What a crazy photo this is. Think about how crazy this photo is. I got the man bun pulled back, tight as fuck, looped up in the back, pounding drinks, multiple shot glasses in one hand, and I'm pouring that shit in there. This is some real valuetainment ass bullshit right here. Nick Merckx in the cut, throwing doobies up, just fucking slamming, dude. Just pounding brews, pounding drinks like there's no tomorrow. None of these guys are gonna have massively consequential fallouts with one another in broad daylight in public over ridiculous political opinions that they might maintain, right? Certainly. No shot. Ain't no way that happens. Not a care in the fucking world, okay? Locked in. Crypto bro ass photo. Yeah, I look like I sell cryptocurrency. I look like I am a cryptocurrency guy I'm in Florida. This is the most Florida energy that you can have in one fucking photo. Ironically enough, cryptocurrency money straight up destroyed all of these relationships. I think that was like a big deal. That was a big part of it. On top of trans panic, being a reactionary right winger. All right, what is this? FaZe Lacey says the only reason he supports Donald Trump is for the money, which is.
This is what you supported. You said you wanted Trump. Listen, bro.
I thought he didn't vote. I thought he didn't even actually end up voting.
Reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a fuck. At least I'm not sitting here lying. I don't give a fuck who's the president. I want to make more money. I'm a greedy bitch. Okay? At least I'm saying it. I've been saying it from day one. Now tell me why I ordered an $8,000 exhaust. And then a week after I order it, I get a call. You gotta pay a 57% tariff on it. What? I gotta pay an extra over $3,000 when I already paid $8,000 on a fucking tariff. I don't even know what a fucking tariff is.
Classic Trump supporter mindset. This is all too common. I heard his takes about how the ICE stuff is like unacceptable, really fucked up, and that he was saying that he didn't actually vote for Trump. That he supported Trump, but he didn't actually vote for Trump. Some shit like that. I don't know. I mean, listen, whatever peels people away from that kind of mindset, I'm happy to take. He should report that company. They should not be passing those costs off to consumers. That's crazy. Good luck. You don't need to protect your friends all the time. That's a lazy L. No, it is. It is a L. All right, let's see this. Muslim socialist mayor, Republican mom reacts.
When I first saw that New York nominated a Muslim socialist to be the Democratic nominee for the New York City mayor, my very first thought was, this is what you get.
Is that a Brindle Great Dane?
To be
I know this is not the point, but is that a Brindle Great Dane? I've never seen one like
New York
that.
City mayor.
The new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears.
No, that's not a great
My very
Dane.
first thought.
Never mind. What kind of dog is that?
Very first thought was the New York City mayor. My very first thought.
Bro, lock in. No, it's like a greyhound, but it's brindle. But it's also much larger than a regular greyhound. It's like Great Dane
This is what
size.
you get.
What is that dog, bro?
And the country elects a lunatic like Trump swinging so far to the right, you're going to overcorrect swinging way too far to the left. But when I started actually listening to him, he's making a lot of sense. And I don't think he's socialist when we think, oh, paranoia, communism. It's not that at all. He's looking at actual issues that are facing New York City, which is the most unaffordable city in America to live in. Like, rather than give $60 million to the big grocery store chains, there's a lot of empty space in New York. So he's going to spend half as much, but give that money to local grocers where they won't have to pay rent, they won't have to pay taxes, and they can actually provide lower cost groceries to the local community. And buses, free. Well, most buses are ridden by working people that have lower income. So
I don't believe this woman is a Republican. Sorry. I don't believe it. And the reason why I don't believe it is because she's demonstrating empathy. And Republicans are entirely incapable of demonstrating empathy. So there is 0% chance that this person is still currently a Republican. It's a big part of being a Republican. A big part of the Republican mindset is an overall refusal to demonstrate empathy unless it's like something happening to you directly. I'm having a hard time believing this. She's way too articulate. No, there are wine moms that look exactly like this, that sound exactly like this, that live in houses that look exactly like this, that can speak clearly on their POV. The vibes, the house, the wine, her clarity, all of that stuff can be Republican coded. Having said that, however, there is something here that's not adding up. And the thing that's not adding up is she has empathy for the working poor. Like she understands what other people are going through.
Oh, like nobody rides the bus because they want to. That's not a luxury. He wants to freeze spiraling rent costs. He wants to take over properties that are not being.
She's also far too knowledgeable on the actual policies as well. This
Really
is just an
maintained by
ad.
the landlords,
You
that he
can't
really
trick
wants
me.
to do things for his constituents that will have a meaningful, immediate impact. He's only 33 years old, so he's not yet in anybody's pocket, and he's not afraid. He wants to raise minimum wage to $30 an hour, which seems like an outrageous amount of money, but it's New York City, and that's $30 an hour is about $65,000 a year. People who work in the service industry shouldn't have to commute 2 hours because they cannot afford to live anywhere in the city that they are working in. Frankly, I don't give a shit what party you belong to or what color your skin is. I don't give a shit if you're a frickin' Martian. I care about what your policies are and what your
Yeah, no, far too informed. You can't fool me on this. Here, let's see what the average Republican. Let's see what an actual Republican supporting Zoran looks like. An actual Republican that's not really a Republican at all, but just simply embodying whatever the Republican collective hive mind in the chat is saying.
Stay in New York City. My plans are to address New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs and focus on that.
Mr.
You got my vote. There it is.
There it is.
It's that simple. There's a lot of things I disagree with this guy about, but
Like what?
at least
Like what? What are the disagreements? What is the well thought out, reasonable disagreements that you have? I want to know. There it is. There it is, dude.
he's actually trying, right? Yeah, he's got the right answer. They're openly saying, yes, we're gonna go over to Israel. You think this guy's so horrible? Then stop putting up people that put Israel ahead of the United States. As a show of force and as a show of protest. It's a show of defiance. It is a show of defiance. It is a protest vote. It is a few. It is a no, I'm not going to sit inside.
Tide's shifting, boys. Tide is shifting. Remember, Zoran and I are in agreement on virtually everything. And Asmongold has spent the last year talking about how I should be deported, I should be arrested, I should go to jail permanently, I shouldn't be able to say the things that I'm saying, all this stuff. And now he's like, yep, there it is. I wonder what changed. Perhaps the tides are shifting and someone is recognizing that because they have one ear to the ground always.
Of this little box that you put me in, I'm gonna go off the rails, and unless you want to follow me, you're gonna lose. Stop giving us candidates that prioritize Israel over New York City. New York City's a PvP server. There's crazy people everywhere in New York City.
What the fuck? What? Yeah, someone that disagrees with you on like 99% of shit, even on Gaza, can agree on Zoran. Interesting. There is definitely a growing resentment towards Democrats in particular, but just like all politicians and their unlimited loyalty and support to Israel that is very frustrating to Americans, especially Americans that are experiencing all of this instability. If you're an American and you feel like your cities are run like shit and the only thing that your politicians seemingly care about is fucking Israel, then yeah, of course you're gonna be mad. Of course you're gonna be like, I don't like this. What the hell is going on? This is dumb as hell. There is definitely a common Mamdani to Trump voter right here. This is it. Look at this.
And action.
Blue Moon, brewed with Valencia orange peel for a taste.
Working class Hispanic neighborhoods where Zoran Mamdani performed well in the 2025 Democratic primary, they shifted significantly to the right in the 2024 general election. Zoran Mamdani also outperformed Andrew Cuomo in a lot of black neighborhoods as well. Like overwhelmingly black neighborhoods, like significantly higher percentage of black people in some neighborhoods in New York than the rest of the country. We're talking like 40%, 45% black neighborhoods. And Zoran Mamdani won those districts. He won those neighborhoods. So the idea that like oh, black people aren't fucking with him, blah blah blah, all this shit is stupid. It's fake. It's nonsensical. It's bullshit. Having said that, you know, there is still definitely a reliable older boomer voting bloc, especially in places like New York, that is overwhelmingly going to go for the establishment pick, whatever the establishment pick is, whatever the television is saying is like the good choice here. And they definitely went for Cuomo, but it wasn't enough to carry him across the finish line. And Zoran was able to basically pick enough voters from that constituency. But having said that, I think those guys will go for the Democrat. They're straight ticket Democrat voters, reliable Democrat voters, and I highly doubt Andrew Cuomo and all of the media initiatives that might back Andrew Cuomo, all the moneyed interests that might back Andrew Cuomo are going to be able to turn around and get those voters to vote for an independent line when they have been straight ticket, straight line Democrat voters. Remember, these guys are Democrat machine turnout voters, okay? Very, very difficult to take them off the pro-Democrat ticket. This was something that I always talked about. If Bernie was to ever be able to make it out the primary, where the Democrat machine turnout will work against them, all of those votes that are reliable blue votes would always vote for him anyway. Those are the people who vote for Kamala Harris, or those are the people who vote for Joe Biden because they're told to vote for Joe Biden. Those are the real vote blue no matter who people. And the real vote blue no matter who people are not going to stray away. They're not going to get off the Democrat ticket. The argument I always made is this. There is a likelihood that someone who voted for Bernie Sanders might not vote for Joe Biden, okay? That's not a given. But there is no likelihood. There is no likelihood whatsoever that someone who voted for Joe Biden in the primaries is not going to vote for Bernie Sanders in the general. None. The notion that people are going to say, nah, this guy's too progressive for me, can't do it, that does not exist in the establishment Democrat turnout machine. Zoran has national prominence at this point, and New York is like 70-30 Democrat. New York City specifically is 70-30 Democrat. All of the establishment Democrats that might go to Andrew Cuomo won't go to Andrew Cuomo if he's not on the Democrat ticket. There will be some, but I don't think it'll be enough to move the needle. That's my point. A big part of why the incumbent mayor who's running on the independent ticket is deeply unpopular is also because he is pro-Trump. He is now basically working at the behest of Trump because he is compromised. Ironically enough, Andrew Cuomo is also just as compromised as Eric Adams is. So all of these reasons are why Zoran's chances are fairly decent. Now, this doesn't mean that Zoran can do this alone, especially if the establishment Democrat and all of the media work against them actively from this point on until the general. Obviously, that will make the chances much harder. Having said that, I think as long as the Democrat machine doesn't try to fuck over Zoran, things will be good.
Our main story tonight concerns the internet. It gave us unprecedented access to the entirety of human knowledge, and more recently, this heartwarming video of a single cat raising his son alone that takes, I'm going to warn you, a very dark turn. I know. The CGI Garfield movie goes so much harder than you remember. The only thing more upsetting than that video is that one of the top comments on it is someone asking, is this real? And if you wrote that, lean in close. Everyone else, just please cover your ears real quick, because the next part is just between me and them, okay? Yes, those are real cats. They're my cats, in fact. And I know you're thinking, why are they wearing clothes? It's because I taught them shame. Now, I'm about to lie to everyone else and say that they're not real, but you and I will always know the truth, okay? Okay. So clearly they're not real. But another comment under that video simply says, why did I watch this and why does this have almost 16 million likes? And that's actually what we're going to be talking about tonight, because that video was made with AI. It's one of dozens of similar videos by the same creator. And if you've been seeing more stuff like that lately, it's because the spread of AI generation tools has made it very easy to mass produce and flood social media sites with cheap, professional-looking, often deeply weird content. There's even a name for it, AI slop. And it can come in lots of forms. It can be news articles or music on Spotify, but you've probably encountered it the most in weird images and videos that have begun to dominate everyone's feeds, whether it's images of a Jesus made out of shrimp, or videos like Barron Trump wowing the judges on America's Got Talent while his dad plays backup piano, a pug raising a baby on a desert island.
screw one of the arms off my chair so I can play guitar.
Island, or Pope Francis taking a selfie with Jesus while flying through heaven. And my favourite part there is that AI somehow chose to give Jesus a watch. And I love the idea that every once in a while, Jesus in heaven looks down at his watch and goes, shit, it's already 4 p.m. I'm late to go flying with one of the 3 dead popes that actually made it up here. Slop can be incredibly popular.